Art is not just beauty hanging on the walls of museums or contorted metal standing in a vast space. It's not only the painted murals you see as you drive through Winter Park or the work put on display at festivals at the local park. Art is all around us, in our lives every day and part of almost every industry. In the music industry, art is put into words. It's the images musicians create for you, it's the album covers, it's the way they conduct their shows. Art is around and part of our everyday lives, whether we notice it or not. My name is Corinne Sumner, and I'm in the Recording Arts program at Full Sail University. For my Art in the Industry project, I conducted an email interview with one of my previous classmates, Shane Sullivan, who is a part of the Recording Arts program. Shane is also a very big part of the local pop-punk scene here in Orlando, as he does booking under Unforgotten Booking for local bands and touring bands. These are the responses I was given during our interview. What do you see as the role of the visual arts in our society today, particularly in your profession? I prefer to work in the live sound field, running sound for bands and for shows. Visual arts is a huge part of the live music field because if the audience is bored, your show loses its intensity. Bands use visual arts throughout their entire performance. They hang banners with their names on them for the audience to see. They use lighting and lasers to create a scene for their audience, and sometimes even use the lighting to create images for the entertainment of the audience and to enhance their music. I feel like it enhances a performance, and it takes the role of the storyteller. New communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is a very positive or negative influence on your field or industry? Provide example. Currently, you can get on your computer and basically find anything in a few seconds. I think this is great. You allow for people to have a better understanding and more information in a matter of seconds. For example, if I wanted a band's history, like where the music came from, who's in the band, past members, past music, I can find it in a matter of seconds. It closes the gap between the industry and common society. Though I think it's great, it can be negative. Bands lose money and artists lose money because people can download the music for free or print out images instead of going out and actually buying and supporting the artist. I guess with every good deed, something bad can come too. What popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry? I think this is kind of a hard question to answer. Every artist in the industry does things differently, but lately in the music industry there's images of money, greed, and violence. It's terrible, but it's true. It doesn't come from the recording studios themselves or from the companies running sound or visual effects, but it comes from the musicians themselves. They paint these images with their words, and sometimes those images stick to the listener or viewer more than the lighting techniques and banners. Who is one of your favorite visual artist and/or what is your favorite style of visual art? I really like Picasso, as cliche as it probably seems. He used media to promote his art, and he depicted common things like the human face in ways we don't see, using shapes to create an image. It's pretty amazing how he stepped outside of the norm to create images in ways we may have never thought. How has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process? Creativity is whatever you make it. Famous artworks can be looked at and thought to be ugly, simplistic, or dull, but if you open your mind, you can see it in a new light, and I think that's how it influences me. It allows me to open my eyes and realize that beauty doesn't always come from the norm. It is what you make it. Knowing this, I've been able to step outside the box and actually progress with myself and try new things to help me in the industry. In a response to Shane, I thanked him for all of his wonderful insight. The interview and answers I received were delightful and mind-opening. Art is all around us, and I think everyone has to be able to open their eyes and see the beauty in the world we live.